Good morning, children. May you start this new day with your beautiful smile and happiness. Children, today we are going to begin My English Reader, your third English book. We have already done two topics from literature. First topic, how Daddy decided what he wanted to be. Second topic, the white elephant. And from practice book we have done putting it together. Children, My English Reader is thoroughly designed to improve your listening, speaking, reading and writing skills. The contents of this book will help you to develop desirable life skills and human values. Children, you will enjoy doing the exercises and activities as you will be doing it on your own. They are very easy, informative and interesting. Children, you love to do things on your own, don't you? Yes. So let's get started. Children, now please open page number 1 of My English Reader main course book, which is also called MCB. Please be ready with a pencil also. The first unit is celebrations. Okay, children? Children, what do you mean by celebrations? Celebrations is a special event or party that we organize and invite family and friends to make the day a memorable one. On page number 1, you can see a web chart related to festivals. Festivals are occasions that give us chance to celebrate together. We have fun together, we wear best outfits, that is dresses, we eat variety of special dishes. Yes, here is a web chart. Let's complete it. Here children, complete the given web chart by writing the names of the festivals, national or international. Here you have to write the festivals celebrated during the first 6 months of the year. What are the festivals celebrated in January? You can mention one or two. Okay, February, in the month of February, what are the festivals celebrated? Like that, during the 6 months of the year, you have to fill this web chart. Page number 2, here you will read the information about a festival of Japan dedicated to girls, that is Hinamatsuri. Okay children, this is a reading comprehension activity. Children, you have to read about Hinamatsuri, underline the new words you come across and try to understand their meanings. Use dictionary wherever needed. Page number 3 is the continuation of Hinamatsuri, children. A2 bit has to be completed based on your reading of Hinamatsuri. Okay, here beliefs associated with Hinamatsuri. You have to fill in various beliefs that are associated with the festival of Hinamatsuri. You will find the answers here itself. Okay, children? Beliefs associated with Hinamatsuri. Example, dolls go to the country of gods and carry the owner's ill fortune with them. Okay, in the second, near the second arrow, you can write the dolls go to the country of the gods. Okay, next arrow, cakes and snacks are first offered to the dolls and then to the visitors. These are all the beliefs, children. Okay. Page number 4, A3 bit. Fill in the blanks with one word or phrase each. Okay, you have to find one word or phrase for this particular line. Traditional food for Hinamatsuri, what is it? When you read, you will get the answer there. It is mochi. Number of silk layers in the ceremonial robe of the empress doll. How many? Okay, you will find the answer there. It is 12. Likewise, you do the remaining 4. Now coming to the bit A4, values. What values you are going to learn over here? Okay, festivals bring us joy and happiness. We all like to celebrate together, but in our society, there are many underprivileged children. Underprivileged means needy children, those who cannot celebrate festivals like how we do. Okay, who cannot partake in festivities. Enlist a few things you can do for such children so that they can also experience the joy of celebrations. There are many things that we can do for such children to make them happy, to make them feel that someone is there to care for them. Okay, like celebrating birthday with them, distributing clothes, eatables, etc. Coming to the bit A5, complete the puzzle with the antonyms of the words given below. You can find the antonyms in the encyclopedia entry, that is Hinamatsuri. Okay, across and down, top. What is the opposite of top? Bottom. Opposite of modern? Traditional. Okay, then opposite of ugly? Beautiful. It's very simple, children. You can find the answers. Now moving on to page number 5, children. A6 bit. When we think about festivals and celebrations, many words come into our head. A list of few words is given below. Use a dictionary to find their meanings and write them in the space provided. So now it is dictionary time, children. Use the dictionary and enjoy this activity. Next bit is A7. Summarizing a text means providing appropriate words for long sentences. A useful summary technique is to replace a group of words with one word. Now, let us take the first one. There's a help box given over here. Now, the first bit is to put one on top of another. Okay, it is pile. As a result, therefore, what is more, further. Okay, I have given you 3 examples. Remaining you can do on your own. Page number 6. Okay, it's a tape script, children. Okay, you will do it after you come back to school. It's a listening activity. Page number 7. Children, this is a very interesting exercise. How many of you know about your family history, about your parents and grandparents? Children, prepare a questionnaire. Write a list of questions you wish to ask your grandparents. Interview them. Ask them over phone. Okay, if they are not staying with you. Ask them about, how they spent their childhood. Ask them to describe the house in which they lived. Ask them to tell about the places they were fond of visiting when they were small. Okay, and then how many brothers and sisters do they have? You have those questions on page number 7. The questions are continued on page number 8 also, children, about their life events, the school they attended, okay, their experience there, and the party time, the party they remembered the most memorable party they had, and the miscellaneous things like, sit with the family album with them. Ask them where was the picture taken, who took the picture, what was the occasion. And each family has special family recipes. Find out who invented them. Okay, are they being passed from generation to generation? There are many other such questions, children, you can ask your grandparents. Record your interview with them, children. You'll be surprised to know about your family history. You will come to know many interesting things about your grandparents. There is so much to learn from them, children. Spend time with them and explore your family. Now coming to today's homework, based on the interview, write a conversation between you and your grandma or grandpa in your homework book. And also practice cursive handwriting, children. Complete 3 pages in a week. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.